Question 1. What should you do before overtaking on a single carriageway road? A. Flash your headlights at oncoming traffic. B. Look ahead for road junctions. C. Drive very close to the vehicle in front. D. Make a final check in your left-hand mirror. The correct answer is B. Look ahead for road junctions. Question 2. When shouldn't you overtake? A. When the speed limit has been reduced. B. When you're approaching motorway slip roads. C. When you would have to break the speed limit. D. When your view of the road ahead is clear. The correct answer is C. When you would have to break the speed limit. Question 3. You've just overtaken another large vehicle. How do you know when it's safe to move back to the near side lane? A. By waiting for the driver you've overtaken to flash their headlights. B. By checking your near side mirror. C. By using your hazard warning lights as a signal. D. By moving to the near side, hoping the other vehicle will slow down. The correct answer is B. By checking your near side mirror. Question 4. You're driving on a dual carriageway and intend to overtake the vehicle ahead. What should you do if there's a car approaching quickly behind you in the right-hand lane? A. Stay behind the slower vehicle. B. Signal right, and move out. C. Move up closer the slower vehicle. D. Signal left while waiting for the car to pass. The correct answer is A. Stay behind the slower vehicle. Question 5. What should you do after overtaking on a dual carriageway? A. Move back to the left when it's safe to do so. B. Indicate left, then right. C. Wait for the other driver to flash their headlights. D. Switch your rear lights on and off. The correct answer is A. Move back to the left when it's safe to do so. Question 6. You're driving a long vehicle and want to turn right at a roundabout ahead. How should signal if need to occupy the left-hand lane? A. Signal left on approach. B. Signal right on approach. C. Give no signal on approach. D. Give a right signal after entering the roundabout. The correct answer is B. Signal right on approach. Question 7. When do drivers of long vehicles need to saddle lines? A. When they need to avoid braking sharply. B. When driving on motorways. C. When they need to avoid mounting the curb. D. When coming to contraflow systems. The correct answer is C. When they need to avoid mounting the curb. Question 8. What should you do as you approach these roadworks? A. Check your mirrors. B. Select a higher gear. C. Flash your headlights. D. Use your endurance brake. The correct answer is A. Check your mirrors. Question 9. What should you do when you're overtaking a motorcyclist in very windy conditions? A. Allow extra room. B. Overtake slowly. C. Sound your horn as you pass. D. Keep close as you pass. The correct answer is A. Allow extra room. Question 10. You're driving behind two cyclists. They're approaching a roundabout in the left-hand lane. What should you expect them to do? A. Go in any direction. B. Turn left. C. Turn right. D. Go straight ahead. The correct answer is A. Go in any direction. Question 11. What should you do before you start to overtake a lorry? A. Look well ahead for uphill gradients. B. Check your position in the left-hand mirror. C. Change quickly to a higher gear. D. Close right but before pulling out. The correct answer is A. Look well ahead for uphill gradients. Question 12. You're in the left-hand lane on a 3-lane motorway. Why should you check for any vehicles in the right-hand lane before you overtake? A. They may be moving faster than you. B. They may move back to the middle lane as you move out. C. They may cut in sharply behind you. D. They may accelerate briskly in front of you. The correct answer is B. They may move back to the middle lane as you move out. Question 13. What does it indicate if you see white lights on a vehicle at night? A. It's moving away from you. B. It's stationary and facing away from you. C. It's ahead of you and braking. D. It's facing towards you. The correct answer is D. It's facing towards you. Question 14. You are driving at night. Why should you ensure that all your lights are clean and working correctly? A. To allow following drivers to use dipped headlights. B. To prevent the battery from overcharging. C. So that road users can see the size of your vehicle. D. So that the intensity of street lighting can be reduced. The correct answer is C. So that road users can see the size of your vehicle. Question 15. You're driving in fog. When should high-intensity rear fog lights be used? A. When visibility falls below 100 meters, 328 feet. B. When visibility falls below 200 meters, 656 feet. C. When visibility falls below 300 meters, 984 feet. D. When visibility falls below 400 meters, 1312 feet. The correct answer is A. When visibility falls below 100 meters, 328 feet. Question 16. You're driving in fog that's starting to clear. When should you switch off your high-intensity rear fog lights? A. When visibility is more than 10 meters, 32 feet. B. When visibility is more than 50 meters, 164 feet. C. When visibility is more than 75 meters, 246 feet. D. When visibility is more than 100 meters, 328 feet. The correct answer is D. When visibility is more than 100 meters, 328 feet. Question 17. In fast traffic, when should you leave a 2-second gap between your vehicle and the one in front? A. When the roads are dry. B. When it's raining and the roads are wet. C. When the roads are icy. D. When you're driving in fog. The correct answer is A. When the roads are dry. Question 18. What should you do if you see a vehicle too close behind when you're driving in traffic on the motorway? A. Increase your distance from the vehicle in front. B. Touch the brake pedal sharply to show your brake lights. C. Briskly accelerate away from the vehicle behind. D. Switch your rear fog lamps on and off. The correct answer is A. Increase your distance from the vehicle in front. Question 19. What should you do if an overtaking vehicle pulls in too close in front of you? A. Slow down. B. Stay close behind. C. Overtake when you can. D. Flash your headlights. The correct answer is A. Slow down. Question 20. You're driving at 50 miles per hour, 80 kilometers per hour, on a dry, level road. What gap should you leave between your vehicle and the one in front? A. 1 vehicle length. B. 2 vehicles lengths. C. At least a 1 second gap. D. At least a 2 second gap. The correct answer is D. At least a 2 second gap. Question 21. You're following a large vehicle. How can you improve your view ahead? A. Drop further back. B. Move over to the left. C. Move over to the left. D. Overtake as soon as you can. The correct answer is A. Drop further back. Question 22. What must you be certain of before you overtake at night? A. You can see well ahead. B. The road's well lit. C. There's an overtaking line. D. You're outside a build-up area. The correct answer is A. You can see well ahead. Question 23. How much longer can your stopping distance be in snow than in dry weather? A. Twice as long. B. 4 times as long. C. 5 times as long. D. 10 times as long. The correct answer is D. 10 times as long. Question 24. How should you slow down or stop when you're driving on an icy road? A. Brake gently and in good time. B. Always use the retarder. C. Change down through the gears. D. Use the parking brake in a rapid on and off movement. The correct answer is A. Brake gently and in good time. Question 25. How should you use the brakes in icy weather? A. Suddenly. B. By pumping the brake pedal. C. Gently. D. After using the gears first. The correct answer is C. Gently. Question 26. When should you use the 2-second rule? A. To keep a safe distance from the vehicle in front when it's raining. B. To keep a safe distance from the vehicle in front when conditions are good. C. To keep a safe distance from the vehicle in front when it's icy. D. To keep a safe distance from the vehicle in front in queuing traffic. The correct answer is B. To keep a safe distance from the vehicle in front when conditions are good. Question 27. Why is it dangerous to follow a heavy goods vehicle too closely? A. Your field of vision will be seriously reduced. B. Your cab will fill with fumes. C. Your engine will overheat. D. Your brakes will overheat. The correct answer is A. Your field of vision will be seriously reduced. Question 28. What time gap should you leave when you're following a vehicle on a wet road? A. At least 1 second. B. At least 2 seconds. C. At least 3 seconds. D. At least 4 seconds. The correct answer is D. At least 4 seconds. Question 29. The entrances to roundabouts are often slippery when they're wet. How should you deal with this hazard? A. Stay in the left-hand lane. B. Brake in good time. C. Use the handbrake. D. Stop before emerging. The correct answer is B. Brake in good time. Question 30. You're driving in a wet conditions. What should you try to do before braking? A. Make sure that the gear level is in neutral. B. Make sure that all spray suppression equipment is working. C. Make sure that there's no mist on your rear view mirror. D. Make sure that your vehicle is traveling in a straight line. The correct answer is D. Make sure that your vehicle is traveling in a straight line. Question 31. You're driving a fully laden vehicle approaching an uphill gradient. What will happen if you start to overtake? A. You'll be able to get past more quickly. B. The weight of the load will help you go faster. C. You'll take longer to get past. D. You'll need to use a high gear. The correct answer is C. You'll take longer to get past. Question 32. You're on a motorway and there's a strong side wind. Which vehicle is particularly at risk? A. A motorcycle. B. A taxi. C. A sport car. D. A road tanker. The correct answer is A. A motorcycle. Question 33. You're on a motorway and there's a strong side wind. Which vehicle is particularly at risk? A. At least 23 meters, 75 feet. B. At least 36 meters, 118 feet. C. At least 53 meters, 175 feet. D. At least 73 meters, 250 feet. The correct answer is C. At least 53 meters, 175 feet. Question 34. You're driving on a motorway after it's been raining heavily. What should you do if spray is being thrown up, causing poor visibility? A. Keep a 2-second gap. B. Reduce your separation distance. C. Remove spray suppression equipment. D. Use dipped headlights. The correct answer is D. Use dipped headlights. Question 35. What should you do when there's a fire in your vehicle's engine compartment? A. Open all windows. B. Try to remove the load. C. Flag down a passing motorist. D. Cut off the fuel supply. The correct answer is D. Cut off the fuel supply. Question 36. What training must you take before driving a lorry loaded with toxic substances? A. How to use firefighting equipment. B. How to operate a forklift truck. C. How to operate a lorry-mounted crane. D. How to use breathing apparatus. The correct answer is A. How to use firefighting equipment. Question 37. You're approaching a bridge that has no height restriction on it. What's the minimum height under the bridge? A. 3.6 meters, 11 feet 10 inches. B. 4.4 meters, 14 feet 5 inches. C. 4.8 meters, 16 feet. D. 5 meters, 16 feet 6 inches. The correct answer is D. 5 meters, 16 feet 6 inches. Question 38. What must you do if you're involved in a traffic incident? A. Drive on to help. B. Inform the police within 7 days. C. Stop at the scene. D. Drive to the nearest police station. The correct answer is C. Stop at the scene. Question 39. Your vehicle is involved in an incident where someone is injured. You don't produce your insurance certificate at the time. How soon must you report the incident to the police? A. 24 hours. B. 48 hours. C. 72 hours. D. 7 days. The correct answer is A. 24 hours. Question 40. You're at the scene of an accident. What does it mean if there's a plain orange rectangle displayed on one of the vehicles? A. It's carrying dangerous goods. B. It's carrying first aid kit. C. It's carrying medical supplies. D. It's unladen. The correct answer is A. It's carrying dangerous goods. Question 41. You arrive at an accident where someone is suffering from severe burns. What should you do to help? A. Douse the burns with cool water. B. Remove anything stuck to the burns. C. Burst blisters that form on the burns. D. Apply ointment to the burns. The correct answer is A. Douse the burns with cool water. Question 42. You're waiting for the emergency services to arrive at the scene of an incident. A pedestrian's leg is bleeding heavily, but there's nothing embedded in the wound. What could you do to help? A. Apply firm pressure to the wound. B. Dab the wound to stop the bleeding. C. Put the causality of the recovery position. D. Wrap an ice pack near the wound. The correct answer is A. Apply firm pressure to the wound. Question 43. At the scene of an incident, an injured person is lying in a busy road. What's the first thing you should do to help? A. Treat the person for shock. B. Warn other traffic. C. Place them in the recovery position. D. Make sure the injured person is kept warm. The correct answer is B. Warn other traffic. Question 44. You're the first person to arrive at an incident where people are badly injured. What's the first thing you should do? A. Switch on your own hazard warning lights. B. Contact the local radio station to tell them about the incident. C. Try to get people who are injured to drink something. D. Move the people who are injured clear of their vehicles. The correct answer is A. Switch on your own hazard warning lights. Question 45. You arrive at an incident where a motorcyclist is lying in the road, unconscious and bleeding. The area is safe, and the emergency services have been called. What's the first priority when checking the rider? A. Remove their helmet. B. Stop the bleeding. C. Check their airway is open. D. Move them off the road. The correct answer is C. Check their airway is open. Question 46. You arrive at the scene of an incident and someone is unconscious. What the first thing you should do to help them? A. Take the number of the vehicle involved. B. Try to get them to drink water. C. Check that they're breathing. D. Look for any witnesses. The correct answer is C. Check that they're breathing. Question 47. You've stopped at the scene of an incident where there are casualties. What should you do to help while waiting for the emergency services to arrive? A. Keep injured people warm and comfortable. B. Clear debris from the road. C. Keep injured people on the move by walking them around. D. Give injured people a warm drink. The correct answer is A. Keep injured people warm and comfortable. Question 48. You arrive at the scene of an incident where someone is injured. What should be given urgent priority? A. Deal with the danger from further collisions or fire. B. Get the casualty a warm drink. C. Take details of any witnesses. D. Take the numbers of the vehicles involved. The correct answer is A. Deal with the danger from further collisions or fire. Question 49. You're at the scene of an incident. How can you help someone suffering from shock? A. Reassure them confidently. B. Offer them a cigarette. C. Keep them moving. D. Give them a warm drink. The correct answer is A. Reassure them confidently. Question 50. What should you do if you're the first person to arrive at the scene of an incident? A. Warn other traffic to prevent further collisions. B. Take photographs of the scene. C. Offer a calming cigarette to those involved. D. Ask everyone who isn't injured to leave. The correct answer is A. Warn other traffic to prevent further collisions.